Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is now in session. Case that we have before us is styled as ex parte Tara Denise Woods. Clause number 0137818. And we have Miss Tara Denise Woods, who is appearing via Zoom. Ms. Woods, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Ms. Woods, you are represented in this case by your attorney, Attorney Stephanie Alfonso. Ms. Alfonso, is that your full name?
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
Okay. And Ms. Alfonso, the state is present and represented by Assistant District Attorney, Attorney Tommy Coleman. Now, Ms. Woods, how are you doing?
I'm okay. Just hanging in there.
Okay, well, like I say, hang on, don't hang up. Now, Ms. Alfonso, how are you doing?
I could be better, to be honest. I am a little under the weather. I went to urgent care this morning. I have broken out in hives.
Wow.
Reaction to a medication.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, so I could be better, but I'm here, Your Honor.
Well, that's
Present
good.
Ms. Wood.
We'll be praying that you have a speedy recovery and a full recovery.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Now, Ms. Alfonso, I was looking at Ms. Woods was the second amended petition for non-disclosure. Is that correct? That's the last one that you filed?
That is, Your Honor. We made some corrections. I have spoken to the state prior to this hearing, and there was some changes, and I know that there was a change. And so thus we submitted a second amended, Your Honor.
Okay, now, would you like to prove up your petition?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you may go forward.
Yes, Your Honor. So we have before you Miss Tara Woods. She was placed on deferred adjudication back in her petition for her deferred adjudication was concluded in August 3rd, 2015. Since then, Your Honor, she has not picked up any other cases, any misdemeanor or felony cases. And during this probation, she did abide by all of the conditions. So it was successfully completed, Your Honor. And thus we are asking the court to grant this this petition for non-disclosure based on these facts, Your Honor, for Ms. Woods.
Okay, Mr. Coleman, you have anything?
No, Your Honor, other than just to be sure, is counsel waiving the record in this case? Because we don't have.
Yeah, Ms. Alfonso, are you waiving a record in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
And I guess one other thing, Judge, did Ray Shearer, Ms. Alfonso, I understand that you've been in contact with Mr. Shearer with our office, correct?
Yes.
And has he blessed, for lack of a better term, blessed this most recent version of the petition?
He did, and we have that in written form as well. So I spoke to him over the phone, and then also there was an email sent over to the court that they have agreed to this petition.
I have nothing else, Judge.
Okay, now, Ms. Alfonso.
Yes, Your
I looked at your petition.
Yes, Your Honor.
I noticed, one, that you are that you're moving that the court to order non-disclosure under section 411.072 of the government code. Is that correct?
That's 411.072 in the relief section. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, now you also stated that Ms. Woods had completed, well, first of all, let me do this here. Now, Ms. Alfonso was placed on deferred adjudicated probation.
Ms. Woods was, yes.
Ms. Woods was placed on deferred adjudicated probation on, January 13th of 2015. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And that's in cause number 3058004-1.
Yes, Your Honor, and that was for the theft Class B misdemeanor.
Right, it was a theft Class B misdemeanor. So in this case, well, first of all, the court is going to take judicial notice of the court's file in cause number 3058004-1. Now, at this time, Ms. Woods was a co-defendant, is that correct? It has a -1, so I think it had, let me see.
Yes, I believe there was two, Your Honor. I see that there was two parties here.
Okay, I see somebody named.
Woods and Alexandra Smith.
Right, right. And so, one, in the petition, it has just the number 3058004, not a -1. If, you know, if the court would grant a non-disclosure on this here, apparently, they may do a non-disclosure for both parties. So the -1 is missing. Okay. Now, the other thing is, when I looked at the non-disclosure under section 411.072 under the government code.
Yes, Your Honor. And that was the part that the state had mentioned that they wanted change to, which is why we submitted the amended, Your Honor.
Okay, now, because I know your original petition,
Yes, Your Honor.
yeah, it had a different, let's see.
It did, and per the request of the state, after I spoke to the state, they wanted it changed to that section of the code, Your Honor, which was the 411.072.
Okay, because, okay, initially you had 411.081, and then it was amended to 411.072. Now, in looking at the section 411.076, it basically, subsection B, it says that section 411.072 applies only to a person described by subsection A of that section who receives a discharge or dismissal under Article 42A.111 of the Code of Criminal Procedure on or after September 1 of 2017.
Yes.
And this discharge was before September 1 of 2017.
Yes, I saw that, Your Honor. However, just by the request of the state, they wanted it changed to the new section. But
Yeah,
I had originally put the original section.
well, okay, I think you would have to put the original section that it applies to. Because
Yes, Your Honor.
yeah, there are several sections in chapter 411. Okay. And the other thing is, now let me do this here. I'm gonna go off the record on this one because it's I'm looking at the driver's license number. Let me do this here. Now, do you have any objection for the court going off the record or closing this hearing to the public because it will be disclosed non-public information?
I have no objections, Your Honor.
Hey, you have any objections?
No objection.
Okay, at this time, this hearing will be